Alexander Romanov. Have we seen the end of him? Well, we're going to be finding out here this Saturday against Blagoy Ivanov. We got a really exciting heavyweight matchup here this Saturday. Strickland Magomedov fight card. Early in the prelims, we got Alexander Romanov, who at one point was like the undefeated dark horse prospect of the heavyweight division. Well, now he's coming off of 2 losses in a row where Marcin Tybura took his O, and he got finished most recently against Alexander Volkov. So a lot of that hype, a lot of that mystique between Romanov has been taken away. We see his back is a little bit against the wall, and he's going against a real killer here this Saturday of Blagoy Ivanov, 36 years old, has been in the UFC now about 5-6 years, has a little bit of inconsistency, started his career in the UFC, I think 16-1, lost to Junior Dos Santos, but he bounced back with 2 solid victories against guys like Ben Rothwell and Tai Tuivasa before Tai kind of had his resurgence, right? He had a split decision loss against Derek Lewis where a lot of people thought he won, and he lost to Augusto Sakai, and since then he's kind of bounced wins and losses against Marcos Rogerio de Lima and Marcin Tybura himself. So we've seen a little bit of inconsistency, but he's a guy where his chin is so strong, he's so durable that you could never count him out. He's got power for days. And going against a guy like Alexander Romanov, where if Alexander can't get him down early, it could be a very long night again for Mr. Romanov. And him coming off of the first 2 losses in his career, back-to-back, I'm really curious to see what his game plan is going to be, if he's going to try and rush and get the victory, if he's going to have a plan B, work his striking a little bit, because his judo works so good until it doesn't. Once he goes against guys that are his level, his size, that can kind of equal his strength, especially with takedown defense, he's going to have to formulate a plan B here. With his back against the wall, he's going against I guess you could say a striker, Blagoy Ivanov. He's going to have to get it to the ground. He's going to have to get it to the ground quick while they're dry. So hopefully he can execute that, but if he doesn't, we're going to have to see him utilize a plan B, use his hands, maybe kind of get Blagoy against the fence, use a lot of fence fighting, you know what I mean? Just kind of putting a lot of pressure, grind out a victory. I think that will be Romanov's key to victory in this fight, as where you have Blagoy, he's going to have to keep Romanov off him early, weather the early storm, make him pay. Every single time he goes in for a takedown, you have to make him pay. Short jabs, uppercuts, being able to just make him fight for it, make him gas himself out, use his own weight, chase you down. And if he could do that and be able to counter him early on, if he could make him pay for it, punish him, damage him early on for these early takedown attempts, we could definitely see Blagoy getting a second, maybe even a 3rd round finish if he could make Alexander pay for all the takedown attempts. I'm really curious to see what's going to happen in this fight. This is a really good matchup. I've been a fan of Blagoy for a long time. I was very high on Alexander Romanov. I think I still am high on Alexander Romanov. He just has to formulate his game a little better, his game plan's a little better. He's going to have to round out his game a little better and just use better fight IQ. And if it doesn't go his way early on, he's going to have a plan B, possibly even a plan C to find success at the highest levels of the UFC heavyweight division. I think that Blagoy's probably going to get it done again. I just think that his power, I think his experience, he's fought all the top guys already. I think that he has similar strength to Alexander. So if I'm a betting man, I think Blagoy Ivanov is going to take this fight. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section. What you guys think? Do you guys think Alexander Romanov is going to break that losing streak and get the W here? Or is it Blagoy's turn? Love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section. Guys, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to continue getting more MMA content. By yours truly, Mr. Mustache, MMA News out. Let's fucking go, fight fans.